World's biggest oil reserves by countries. According to the BP Statistical Review of World Energy 2020, the world's total proved oil reserves came out to 1.73 trillion barrels, with roughly 100 million barrels being produced globally on a daily basis. Recent estimates indicate that planet Earth derives over a third of its total energy production from oil, and as a result, those nations that control large portions of the global oil reserves often boast the most geopolitical and economic power. So, which countries wield such influence worldwide? Here are the top 10 countries that are home to the largest known oil reserves. 10. Libya. Rounding out the list is Libya with 48 billion barrels, or 2.8% of the world's proven resource. The North African country is home to the largest deposits on the continent. 9. United States. Even though the United States is now among the world's biggest oil-producing countries, the nation still ranks only 9th in terms of having the largest proven oil reserves, which came in at 69 billion barrels, or 4% of the world's total. 8. United Arab Emirates. The UAE, a federation of 7 emirates that comprises Abu Dhabi, Ajman, Dubai, Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah, Sharjah, and Amalq, controls about 98 billion barrels of oil reserves, a 5.6% share of the global total. 7. Kuwait. Right behind Russia is Kuwait, which holds just under 102 billion barrels, representing a 5.9% share of the global total. 6. Russia. Moving out of the Middle East, Russia has been one of the world's top oil-producing nations, ranking it only behind the United States and Saudi Arabia. Russia possesses about 107 billion barrels of proven oil reserves, or 6.2% of the world's total. 5. Iraq. Neighboring Middle Eastern country Iraq is known to have oil reserves of 145 billion barrels, which come out to 8.4% of the global share. 4. Iran. International sanctions over the years on the Middle Eastern country have hurt its energy sector, but it still owns 156 billion barrels, or 9% of the world share. 3. Canada. With proven oil reserves of roughly 170 billion barrels, or 9.8% share of the global resource, Canada is sitting solidly in third place. 2. Saudi Arabia. Before Venezuela came onto the scene, it was the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia that for decades boasted the world's biggest proven oil reserves. With just under 300 billion barrels, the country owns 17.2% of the global total. 1. Venezuela. Venezuela tops the list with 304 billion barrels of proven reserves, which represent a sizable 17.5% share of the entire global market. The South American country was able to surpass Saudi Arabia for the number 1 spot on this list in 2011. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget